Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Martin Catherine Show, your number one source for St. Louis Spirits sports talk. Now, last night, the St. Louis Spirits played the Orlando Magic, where they closed it out and won the game 115-95. Now, an excellent win on behalf of the St. Louis Spirits, a career night for Rudy Gobert, maybe a bigger story moving forward with such a team. Last night, Rudy Gobert recorded 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. A triple-double, a career night, along with 4 blocks. Really locking down in the paint, projecting some defense, something that would be wonderful if it could spread throughout the team, as it's really no question that the St. Louis Spirits are lacking in that area. Jamal Murray, 13 points, 12 assists. Now that's something that you really want to see from a young guard, is 12 assists. Obviously, every now and then he has some great games, but he's definitely the player of the St. Louis Spirits right now, especially if you ask me, especially in terms of star power. Who else? Calling anyone? Willis Reed? Well, other than being from St. Louis, what does really Willis Reed have? Last night he recorded 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 blocks, so I guess Willis Reed has defense. He's got 3 more blocks than Jamal Murray, but that doesn't make him a more useful player than Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray also could improve on the defensive side. Now, individual accolades is not what the St. Louis Spirits are all about, but are they all about team? I'm not so sure. The St. Louis Spirits, however, are doing very successful in the business side, and that is because they're recording 110 points per game, and that is very exciting. They have 18 wins and 21 losses. That is also very exciting. Maybe the team could make some moves to become better, but winning now is not a solution for winning consistently in 3-4 years. When you look at other expansion franchises such as the Orlando Magic and the Toronto Raptors, both have kind of had successful years here and there. Neither have won a championship. Now, the Orlando Magic, of course, in their first 4-5 years as a team, looked like they were going to win championships then, and that they were going to continue and do that for years to come. That isn't what happened. To this date, the Orlando Magic have 0 championships, and they're probably not going to win one for a while. I mean, they just got beat by the St. Louis Spirits. Joking aside, the St. Louis Spirits are not in as good a shape as the Orlando Magic were when they were that young. And the first thing I would work on, if I was the St. Louis Spirits front office, would be gathering some defense. If you gather a defensive personality, if you gather that kind of culture within your squad, then you can begin to build on that. Because right now, they're averaging 108 points against per game. If I'm their coach, that is unacceptable. I don't care how young you are. I don't care who you are on the team. I don't care if you're Jamal Murray. I don't care if you're Willis Reed, Rudy Gobert, Jordan McRae. You have to play defense. Defense wins games. It's how it is, and it's something that you have to establish early on. It's something that if your current players can't do it, then get players who can. That's really all I have to say about the St. Louis Spirits team, is that the offense is impressive, the defense is disgusting. I'm not buying into this team just yet, and those who are, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. You're drinking it a little fast. Take a seat, look at the St. Louis Spirits. They're not winning this year, and as it looks, they're not going to win next year. Free agents, probably not looking to go to St. Louis, but if you need one to, here's the thing. When you think Los Angeles Lakers, you think Kobe Bryant. When you think Boston Celtics, you think of Larry Bird. In 10 years, in 20 years, who is going to be the guy that when you say St. Louis Spirits, say his name? Is it Jamal Murray? Is it Rudy Gobert? I'm not sure. I don't really think any of those guys are it. I don't think we've seen the guy who will be that person just yet. But I definitely think the St. Louis Spirits need to start thinking a little more long term, because playing the game of acquiring players and going that way is a dangerous and short-term game to play. This has been the Martin Catherine Show. Please like the video, comment the video, and let me know how it's doing. See ya.